Good morning. Welcome to your card of the day for Saturday the 22nd or Sunday the 23rd of February. Now today's card of the day, the team popped out the cornflower. Now the cornflower is such a beautiful, beautiful shade of blue. And they form quite striking clusters of blue flowers in the agricultural fields, which were considered as weeds. They really are considered as weeds. But the colour of the cornflower is so perfectly bright that legend has it that parts of the sky once tumbled down to the ground and formed these beautiful patches of blue in the grass. So like I was saying, they grow in agricultural fields, and farmers considered them a weed, because in the old days they'd go through with their sickles cutting their crops, and they'd hit the stalks of the cornflower, which are a lot tougher than the oats or wheat or barley that they were trying to cut, and it would blunt the sickles. Sorry, it would blunt the sickles. So the farmers saw them as weeds. However, the story goes that Queen Louise of Prussia and her children, while fleeing from Berlin, hid in a field of cornflowers and were kept entertained for some period of time, weaving crowns of the flowers and hiding in this field of cornflowers is what aided in their escape. The children were kept quite happy playing with the beautiful blue. So the moral of this story is that what is considered a weed by some is considered something beautiful by others, or something useful. A weed for one could be the medicine for another. And so one interpretation of this card today, and here I've got it down flat again, so I'm looking down rather than at the screen, sorry. One interpretation of this card today, that even weeds can be a treasure in disguise. So a situation or idea that may seem unimportant to you, don't dismiss it. Take the time to really look at it and find its true value, because it may hold something very valuable for you that you just haven't seen yet, because you've thought of it as something of insignificance, like a weed. Now, an alternative reading for this card. It's because the cornflower stands out so brightly in the fields amongst the considered useful things, the things that the farmer is growing. Because it is so bright and stands out, it reminds us that it is not a bad thing to be unique and stand out. Because what may seem out of place to some, a weed, may be a source of great and unexpected beauty to others. And I'm hearing, if you are feeling out of place, if you have not yet found the place where you belong, your time is coming. There is a place for you. There is a place where you belong. And this period of time where you feel that you are alone and you are walking alone will not be forever. Keep on shining brightly. Be your true, authentic self and shine brightly. Show your beauty, your true beauty to the world. Don't go hiding it just because others don't appreciate it. And don't fear being cut down, because remember, you can't kill weeds. Hold on to your inherent beauty and keep on shining it, because your day will come. And even if you're around people who don't appreciate you now, you will find your tribe, you will find your people who will appreciate you. Be not faint of heart, but carry the heart of a lion. Stay strong. Okay. Call on your Lyran guides for strength to carry you through when you falter, when you fail, when you wilt. The heart of the lion is the strength of the lions, and they are willing to step in and help if you ask. I'm hearing that most of us here who are doing this work at this time have some connection with the lions. And even if you aren't aware of it, there is that connection there. And they are lending their strength to all of us at this time. Oh, it's news to me. I didn't know I had any connection with the lions at all. Definitely a love of cats. And a respect for the wild, for the lions. So there you go. That strength of the lion, hold on to it. Call on help if you need it from your team. And it's not a bad thing to be unique and stand out. Some of us do carry that fear from previous lives of being tortured for standing out. I know I do. And yet I also now have the knowing that I know where I'm going when I go. I know that life doesn't end. In fact, we drop these bodysuits and life really begins. So, the cornflower. Shine your light brightly. Be your true, authentic, brilliant colours, whatever they are. Let your true colours come shining through. Cyndi Lauper. Okay? You have an absolutely wonderful, blessed day. And I will see you again tomorrow. It's good night from me.